Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Okay, welcome everybody. Had some literally have some problems. YouTube would not start for some apparent reason. Now I just realized Fortnite does not want to work. So yeah, instead of playing Fortnite tonight, we'll be playing NIKKE Goddess of Victory. But yes, welcome everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. It's the night before Christmas. Welcome in Doomsverse YouTube. Welcome in. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Davis. So yeah, I am a little late today. A little late. I blame other things. I blame Epic for Fortnite being down. So we get to watch NIKKE Goddess of Victory instead. What I say is the vastly superior game. Because it has boobs. And Fortnite has like almost no boobs. So let's go. Let me know how the volume is. Oh, I got another message. Who is it? Oh. Really? It's Neve again? Okay, we'll see what she needs to say. Burly Bear. Are you busy? Not really. Perfect. Have you ever made an igloo? Why do you ask? I've been dying to make one, but I don't know how. Why do you want to make an igloo? To sleep in, of course. That way I can find some decent sleep. Wouldn't it be better to sleep in a cave? Wouldn't it be better to sleep in a dorm? There we go. It'd be better to sleep in the dorm. The dorm's too far away. I just fall asleep on the way over. Oh boy, so sleepy. I can barely keep my eyes open. What else I do? I'll just sleep in the snow. Don't. It's too dangerous. Don't care. Polar bear. Oh, gibberish. Good night. A very, very strange NIKKE. Neve is. Okay. Oh. Her again. She's calling me a weakling again. Yeah, weakling. You should stop joking around. The sheer comments of your command back there was stunning. You got a whole bunch of our karmas killed. Hey, are you listening to me? I'm sorry. You think Ponzi will make this all better? You're a commander, so do your job. Why do you insist on frontal assault? To assess our strength against the enemies, you'd have realized that head-on encounter was nothing short of suicidal. You should order the rear support to retreat. and had the vanguards in the first unit draw their attention. You gotta think on your feet and make proper judgments. It's your duty, a burden on your bear alone, if you're a human. That's no excuse for screwing up like you did. Oh, I guess I'm minning a rung to this jerk. How nice. You? Hey. How bad we can win. Oh, but PV. Shelf. Yeah. Huh? I dare you. Never mind. Simulated. Single one. And don't ever forget that. Noted. Man, that person would never ever be in my group, in my squads. Okay.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Get in here. Sign in. Cash shop. I need to turn the volume down for me. It's too loud. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay. Daily. Free. There you go.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Shop.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Get that for free.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Okay, good. Wipe out for free. Cancel. Claim. 78. 30 more of those. Outpost. Bulletin board. Look, I get 30 more. Okay, dispatch all.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Alright. Back to here.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
So hopefully you guys were having a very, very good Christmas Eve. Mine has not been too bad. Claim. Okay. Claim all. Okay. Well, I'm not exactly going to recruit anybody yet.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Let's head to the surface. Oh. What the? Claim all. Claim all. What do we get? That. Let's claim all these. Challenge. Wow, I got 200. I want 200 more all the time. Now I'm back up there again. But yeah, Let's go to the surface.
I look forward to welcoming the morning
What's
with
in my
you.
inventory? Still need to get all these. Because I can get NIKKEs with those. Alright.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Let's continue to the surface. Continue the story. Okay. Do auto.
Hello. My name's Fragile. I'm from the Pathfinder Squad. And I'm a friend of Liverin.
Why would you name yourself
Tony.
Fragile?
I'm part of the Electric Shock Squad. Circuitry is my forte. Oleg and I are close friends. I think. Although
Is he on
it may
drugs?
just be me who feels that way. Oh, I hope I'm just overthinking things. I'd hate it if she didn't consider us friends. I excel at locating routes in and out of places. I look forward to working with you. This is my first time being involved in an operation like this. Do you think we can converse by messaging instead? Huh. Guess not. Last Will and Testament, 429th revision. I, Trony, a NIKKE who struggles with communication, have encountered feelings of hesitancy, and am afraid this may become my final resting place. Ugh.
This is our backup? They're a bit taciturn. You over there, aren't you going to introduce yourself? You, the one who looks all pissed off.
I'll stay here and provide backup.
Huh?
This device I'm riding is top of the line. If I were to venture into the crystal region, I'd become food for them in no time. And if I were left without any means of transportation, I'd collapse to the ground.
Are you incapable of moving without that thing?
Well, no. I can move, but...
So what's the problem?
Fine. I'll go. Last Will and Testament, 430th revision.
430th.
Trony, a NIKKE who was left bereft of her means of transportation in the crystal region, was devoured by the crystals. If you are of fragile constitution, or you're not used to physical activity, perhaps it would be best if you remained here. If any one of us hampers our mobility, it might spell our collective doom.
Who are these clowns?
She has a point.
If you are lacking in confidence, then
I don't know,
suggest you
Davis.
stay here. If the
But who are
extraction
these
team
guys?
sent in to rescue the others ended up getting wiped out, it'd be a smear on the NIKKE name.
Why would you name yourself
She
Fragile?
really just says whatever comes to her mind.
You are right. Your logic is sound. Infallible, in fact. I'll stay here and provide backup.
I don't know. Trony kind of reminds me of Ryan. Okay. I go with, don't we already have Shifty for that?
Oh.
Don't tell me you're just going to stay here without a plan.
No, of course not. Maybe I should just go.
Stay here and provide backup for us.
I knew I could count on you, Commander.
Are you sure about this, Commander?
This will leave us short one person.
That's not true. She'll be providing backup.
Fingers crossed.
Are you all through? My turn. I'm Drilly of the Hammer and Drill Squad. Everyone, put this on. Crampons as well as small thrusters?
Crampons?
Correct. We're going to be descending down an elevator shaft unprotected, not knowing where it leads. Based on the visual data we've gathered, the tunnel seems to be sloped rather than a straight path. These could help you upsail down slowly. Litter personally dedicated her time to crafting this, so you can be assured of the quality. Let's hurry then.
We should at least finish the briefing before heading out.
There's no time for that. We need to move. We can talk on the way.
You must be quite worried about hammering.
I am. Worried that I'm going to go crazy sitting here doing nothing. Let's move. That idiot. I told her it was dangerous.
City, can we do the briefing while on the move?
Yes, no problem.
Alright, let's move out then.
Roger.
Before we depart, I want to request permission to unlock our inhibitors.
Why is that necessary?
I've gone over the data, and the crystals seem to attach themselves, even to Nikke's, do they not? We might need to open fire upon them, and being unable to do so at a critical moment could prove troublesome.
Understood. Permission granted. Those are very interesting. Two of those.
Get to the
Trony
target.
and Fragile. Very interesting.
Okay, moving.
There we
Want
go.
me to go there? Encounter.
Here we go.
Descent completed.
Okay. Ooh.
Is everyone okay?
Not a scratch. A few singed hairs, that's all.
All good.
I'm a bit sore from the impact, and my clothes are torn in a couple of places. But no physical damage. I'm also unharmed.
Well, duh. Good news. From here on out, it's a straight corridor with only a gentle slope. Just continue straight ahead. So we're just gonna abseil straight down this thing? Good grief. I never thought we'd be resorting to such foolhardy methods. Having said that, it worked out quite nicely.
It shouldn't be a problem for us Nikkes.
But Master is human. That's why Rappy's been grasping onto the commander like grim death.
Oh, I've been pretty good, Davis. How are you? No, she hasn't.
But you have been grabbing onto me rather tightly, Commander.
Anyways, how far do we have to walk along this path?
Hard to say. It's difficult to confirm much of anything with these scans I'm getting.
How do these scans you're doing work?
The commander's operation device has a display, which converts into a 3D map. Once you use AI to make some corrections, the accuracy is remarkable for the terrain and large objects like buildings. but it's somewhat lacking when it comes to smaller objects. Also, no matter how accurate the scans are, we won't be able to predict any unanticipated events that may occur.
The camera on
Well, hope you
that
feel
operation
better soon,
device
Davis.
must be top notch.
Yes, the equipment we use at Elysion is quite high end.
I see. I'll make a note of that. It must be rather costly.
That it is. In fact, we have a saying around the office that the operation device is worth more than the never mind.
Okay, I'll try my best to make myself more valuable than operation device.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Let's just hurry and get a move on.
Have you got ants in your pants or something? We're already on the move.
I'm simply saying that we should do less talking and more walking.
That's literally exactly what we're doing. Walking and talking.
If we cut the chatter, we can walk faster.
You make it sound like you're the only one putting in effort.
What did you just say?
You're not the only one breaking a sweat here. We're also going as fast as we can.
I hardly think you put your best foot forward when half your team didn't manage to make it back.
It's not like we abandoned them on purpose. You dolt.
Are you sure about that?
The way you talk, you'd have us jump headfirst into that elevator without any equipment on.
If you really cared about your colleagues, you would have.
Fine then, you do it. Go ahead and dive headlong into that shaft. I'm sure you'll be able to save them all by yourself.
While you all are sitting here talking and preparing, something could go terribly wrong for your friends.
That's why we're being as quick as we can and moving out. Something even worse could happen if we're caught off guard. So get off our backs. We're caught between a rock and a hard place here, and the last thing we need is you on our case.
If it were me, I would have jumped down.
Fine. Good to know. Next time this happens, you're more than welcome to go first.
Anise,
What? This chick is grinding my gears. She needs to take a chill pill. She's paranoid.
I'm not paranoid, I'm merely stating facts.
What the hell are you insinuating?
You can't deny it doesn't add up. The 3 newcomers go missing, and meanwhile you all show up unscathed?
What? You want a murder confession? Fine. We're all a bunch of killers who lured 3 legendary NIKKEs to their deaths. Are you satisfied?
Truly.
What in the world are you laughing at?
Oh, sorry. It's just your name is so. And then your squad mate is hammering.
Funny names.
Kidding me? You're choosing now of all times to poke fun at my name?
Sorry. Anyways, hammering saved us. She noticed the giant crystal was sinking. Then asked me to toss her my tracking device, which I cherish dearly. She emphasized to us multiple times not to come any nearer. And then she fell. Even before that, she worked incredibly hard during our search. We have no intention of abandoning someone who has done so much for us. We're more loyal than you think. So stop wasting time suspecting us, and let's hurry to go save her. What are these drill-like things attached to the back of your suits? Are they some kind of rocket booster?
No.
That's too bad. If they were, we would be able to go faster.
What are you going on about?
Hey, I'm sorry for getting angry. What do you say we bury the hatchet?
Okay. I'm sorry to.
Truly assumes the lead position and walks at a brisk pace. Nicely handled, Neon.
playing peacemaker with this pit bull beside me.
Hey, who are you calling a pit bull?
Nobody.
Is this conversation over?
For now it is.
I've been meaning to ask. Is it true that Liverin came along on the search mission?
Hmm.
Enemy spotted!
Enemy aircraft has been shot down. Performing reload sequence.
Oh, there you go. Easy. Easy.
Chalk up another victory for the
Put the command in
commander.
there. Okay. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Did Liverin participate in the search mission as well?
Yes, why?
Did she say why?
Huh? I think it was something about how she was tired of living a life pleasing others and wanted to do something worthwhile. Was that it?
Yeah, more or less.
Is that so? Okay. Thank you.
Looks
Hey.
like Liverin didn't tell Fragile that she was coming up to the surface.
Apparently not.
Who volunteers to go on a search mission and doesn't notify their fellow squad members? Sounds suspicious to me. Something foul is afoot, I say.
I don't see anything weird about it. You go off and eat pudding on your own and don't tell me.
You bet I don't tell you. Otherwise, you'd steal my chocolate bars.
It's not stealing if I tell you I'm going to eat them.
What's the point of telling me when I'm not there?
The point is that I kept you in the loop.
If I'm not physically there to stop you, then you're just talking to yourself and stealing.
It's better than being a thief who keeps mum.
A thief is a thief. Plain and simple.
First, Liverin was obsessed with the messages. Then she comes up here and keeps it a secret from her own squad members. I don't like it.
It may be for personal reasons we don't understand. Fortunately, it hasn't had much of an impact on the mission so far. Until we glean more information, it's impossible to ascertain what potential risks there might be.
Seriously, we've been betrayed enough for several lifetimes.
Fair enough, still. I'll look into this.
Good call. Let's hit him with the commander's devilish charms. Just don't go holding their hands or doing anything lovey-dovey.
Yes, that's not allowed.
Alright, alright. Ruppy's a little jealous.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
Get to the target.
Incoming encounter.
Here we go.
Is that right? You've exited the tunnel. Seems like this place was originally a metropolis. Although the density of the crystals makes it difficult to discern what kind of city it was. You've been moving underground for a while, and I'm unable to track your coordinates exactly. The concentration of crystals here is very high. Be careful not to make prolonged contact with them. From here on out, all you have to do is follow the tracking device that was given to hammering. Look in front of you.
When I see the instructions, I gaze up ahead. Even at this considerable distance, the crystal cluster is still a majestic sight to behold.
So, that's the crystal cluster. It's not as luminous as I imagined it would be.
Based on the location, it's highly probable that that's the same crystal cluster that the away team was in. Let's get closer.
Look towards the cluster. In stark contrast to before, there is no trace of light or emanating from it that would prevent us from being close. We have close enough distance to realize it's broken.
Yes, there's hardly any light left.
There's a space inside it.
And there's something like a lever here.
That's a brake system.
Giga Julie?
Huh?
It's a very primitive manual brake. Just a moment. Initiating deduction. Deduction complete.
What's with all the fancy words? You just thought for a second.
Pulling that lever will release the brake and cause the crystal cluster to travel down the elevator shaft. Well, not travel down. More like fall down. Either way, I believe it uses this tunnel as a passageway. The tunnel is L-shaped, and the crystal seemed to have come down here like it was riding a slide. It spat itself out the other end, crashed here, and incurred some damage.
So it broke from the impact?
Then, what about the people who were stuck inside it? Are they still in one piece?
I think they're still okay.
How do you know that?
Look here. Petite partially buried in the floor.
Huh? What about it? What does a TV have to do with our current situation? Boom. It's got boom installed on it.
So they're safe. Not only that, but they're apparently relaxed enough to enjoy gaming.
Huh? I wouldn't be so sure. They might be in more danger than you think. For Alec, installing boom is easier than breathing. Okay, maybe not that easy, but I'm just saying that she can do it in a snap.
What are you doing?
It's not just her either. It seems the others are safe as well. They've stopped at the level which gives out the most health recovery items in the entire game.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
It's Alec's last will and testament.
Do you even know what that phrase actually means?
Anyway, what you're saying is that everyone is okay?
Most likely.
But why aren't they here?
I'd say it had something to do with those things.
That spin around and see a group of raptors rising from the debris off in the distance.
They're getting better and better at sneaking up on us.
Everyone prepare for battle. Here we go.
Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, here we go.
Reload.
Here comes the boss. Easy.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Enemy down. However, the noise from the encounter has alerted all nearby raptures in the vicinity. You can't stay there for long.
Let's do what we have to do and get out. Oleg Liverin and Hammering clearly came along with the crystal cluster. They installed Boom on the TV in front of us and left a message by proceeding to a certain stage. I don't know if this is worth pointing out, but I believe they managed to evade the Rapture attack and make an escape. We have not encountered any signs that would point to their demise or being injured, so the chances of their having survived are high. Our next move should be to follow the signal emitted by Hammering's tracking device.
The signal being picked up by the tracker shows it's not too far from you. The only thing which is concerning is that there is no sign of movement.
Hammering. I'll take the lead. Everyone, follow me.
Yo, Celluloid, welcome in. Alright, let's move.
Brake. Brake. An object which uses friction to either slow down or fix a certain speed.
What are you saying?
Brake. 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 Trony? I don't think it's a good idea to talk to yourself while using the comms equipment. It's a bit distracting. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to sort out my thoughts.
Yo, Celluloid, thanks for the gifted sub. Jake High. He's been gifted the sub. Merry Christmas, Celluloid. Hope your day is going well. What are you thinking about?
Why would that hunk of crystal have a brake system on it? That's, so that it could be transported, perhaps? How do you mean? You set the brakes to fix it in place, then gather as much electricity as you want. Once you've achieved your goal, you release the brakes and
what's that
send
sticking out
it
of
here through the
her
elevator.
boobs?
I've seen something similar to this when I worked at the logistics center. Like the ladder on a fire truck.
Walkie-talkie.
Although in this case, the act of transportation itself
Welcome,
seems
Vex.
rather haphazard. What cause would they have to move it to another location? I'm not sure. Perhaps because it could serve some function here? Go on. That crystal contains a whole bunch of electricity. There had to be some reason it couldn't be utilized in the crystal cluster's previous location. Perhaps, it had to be taken to something that could generate electricity in bulk. I'm not sure. The basic principle behind moving something is to get it to a location where it can be put to good use. So there must be something around here which requires a whole lot of electricity to operate.
Fragile, you're in the transportation squad, right?
Yes.
You're pretty bright. Not to say that I thought people in the transportation squad would be dim.
No offense taken. I'm always looking for ways to prove myself, and I have a keen interest in theories and their application. To be honest, I haven't had much work lately.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So, can I ask you, what's your theory as to why that crystal cluster has a brake system?
Considering the heretics are nearby, it could have something to do with them.
You think so?
I think it's quite likely.
Well, whoever it is, it's impressive what they managed to pull off. Also, there's one more thing I can't figure out. So Liverin and Alec were stuck in the crystal, with their butts hanging out.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, they were full on mooning us.
How embarrassing.
Don't worry, they were fully clothed.
Commander, don't tell me you saw it as well?
I didn't mean to.
You saw the buttocks of someone you're not even dating? You should be ashamed of yourself.
No more butt talk. That's not what's important.
I find it incredibly important.
The question is, why were they only showing their rear ends?
Can we at least try to get this conversation back on track?
Jealous Robbie. There must have been some kind of doorway that closed on them.
Yes, that makes sense.
There must have been an opening in the crystal cluster which revealed the breaks. And we all know that would have caught Aleg's attention immediately.
She was probably bending over to take a closer look and was yelling out to Liverin, who was right beside her, to come take a peek. Alec was probably vibrating with excitement, and I'm sure that made Liverin all the more curious.
And that's when the crystal cluster began to move.
Before it could be transported, the door closed on them and they both got stuck. The worst case scenario is that some crystals may have pierced their abdominal areas. However, what truly worries me is the notion that someone may be controlling this crystal. That there's another entity manipulating this mechanism and operating the crystal like a machine.
What's the possibility that this territory belongs to that program who's carrying a coffin?
Hi. Not only did she seem hostile, but she also appeared to be controlling the crystals. I think there's a high probability that we'll be seeing her here.
Hostile? You think so?
Huh?
Let's keep moving. Shifty, how far until we reach the tracking device?
You're close. You'll be arriving soon.
I'll take the lead.
Bless her soul. She's trying to run, but she's slow as a snail. If there was only a booster on her drills.
Neon, can it, would you?
Okay. Let's go. Moving along.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
Firepower.
Okay, moving.
Proceeding
Right.
to incoming encounter. Is that right?
Here we go.
You're quite close to the tracking device. You should be able to establish a visual at this distance.
I'm sure they're safe. Right?
Yes. All three of them are going to be just fine.
Hammering!
Recess.
Where are
Warren.
you? Answer me!
Drilly, keep your voice down.
Hey!
Uh-oh. There is a sound of debris tumbling down from the wall.
Hammering!
The raptor vibrates and then activates.
Rapture discovered. It must have turned off its power core in order to ambush you. The coordinates of the tracking device are changing. They're syncing with the Rapture's movements.
Huh? Did hammering become a rapture? How is that even possible, you airhead? Ugh.
Drilly charges at the raptor.
What did you do with hammering? You son of a...
Everyone, cover Drilly. Encounter.
Let's go.
you in danger? Let me at him!
Performing reload sequence. Target eliminated. Cover.
Yeah.
Reload.
Here comes the boss. Easy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Three, calm down. That raptor couldn't have eaten hammering.
You think I don't know that? The tracking device is somewhere on this thing. We have to find it. I have no idea how it got attached to this infernal creature. But if hammering is okay, she'll have left us some kind of clue. A message. A sign. Something. If we can find that, we'll be able to find her.
The small tracking device is bathed in red.
It's blood.
That's what I've been saying the whole time, James. Just JK just needs to change his name to Just Jeff.
Yes, you are technically correct. Either way, a liquid catalyst facilitates one's operation.
Though he didn't
we
really
can
play
refer
Jeff
to it
anyway,
as
though.
blood. Is she dead?
No, she's alive.
But where is she?
We'll find out that soon enough.
How?
By working together.
This is insane. Where the hell is she?
Truly, I understand how you feel. But rushing in headlong like that puts us all at risk.
Ugh, damn it! Where is she? You stupid. Where the hell are you? I told you it was dangerous. I feel like I'm going insane.
Let's go up higher. We can get the lay of the land. I saw a building up ahead that should provide a good vantage point. I'll lead the way.
Roger.
Hey, Drilly. Don't worry. We'll find her for sure. Yeah, promise.
Let's move.
Let's go. Okay, go
Okay,
to there.
moving.
Unlock that one.
You want me to go there?
Proceeding to target.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving.
Get to the target.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
Yeah, nothing over here.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving. You want me to go there?
Proceeding to target.
Get to the
Yeah.
target.
Okay,
Encounter.
Encounter.
This is the highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point. But the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
not sure. I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints. The problem is that we're not familiar with the areas surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here.
Do you think a blind search will do us any good?
I could set a random marker and plan out a route, but I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous. I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of. But there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search?
No, never. Let's let them know we're here.
How?
There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat-sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant. We can fight them off, and make sure the fight is nice and loud, so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea. Sounds a bit risky to me.
It's best way we have let them know we're here. If there's anyone out there, they'll be able to send us a response signal.
So, what do we need to do?
Roger.
I didn't read
Are you
that.
sure about this? We have no idea how many raptors will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's it. I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Yeah, let's go.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down. Reload.
Ding.
The bus. Easy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
To the commander.
All clear. However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Neon, use your supervision to scan the area.
Already on it!
Everyone else, get ready for the second wave.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there! Where? There! Be more specific, you moron! Over there! Near where the sign is.
Shifty, a little help.
Checking. I see it. There's a billboard with boom written on it.
It's over there. Pronto.
Okay, moving. Repeat after me. Firepower!
Get to the target. Proceeding to target.
Here you go.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
Firepower.
Is that right? Holy crap!
Oh, look. She's not stuck anymore.
I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you? What a relief. You said it.
What's your
It's
status?
Vex's girl. She's back.
No issues.
Good to see you, Alec.
Miss Troney! So it's you who is spearheading this rescue effort?
I'm so glad that you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hearty so I can hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Is your abdomen okay?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Were you not pierced by the crystal cluster while you were peering inside it?
Oh, that? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin.
Glad to hear it. You did well.
I appreciate you saying that.
What about hammering?
And Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two?
I'm hammering squad mate.
I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are.
What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale.
Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived.
This better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster. We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to. Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurt. Don't grab there.
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Miss Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful!
Crash.
Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones?
I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
In other words, there's no way of...
Right. Total communications blackout.
Oh, this is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others. them a message.
Please. They've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellie. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
All right, I'm done with the message. Should we
Giant
continue our
mounds.
search?
Are
Yeah,
we
more
not going
giant
to wait
melons.
here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine, allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape? Raptures!
This doesn't look
Uh-oh.
good.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
Alright. Let's go.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
Yeah.
Target eliminated.
There's the boss.
Performing reload sequence.
There we go. Easy.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Alright.
We're going on a narrow enough route that the Raptures won't be able to follow us easily. But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about this place.
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to, you know, be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others. Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out here? How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Somebody's gonna
Let's
increase
just
you.
beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, you know. And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
Hey, we didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you.
Then turns her back to them and walks off. Nick,
No, the shutter!
and no one's back around and is what box at them.
Die.
Miss Liverin, what are you?
If we want to survive, we have no choice.
We're about to be pulverized!
Crash. The unknown's equally mysterious weapon spews fire.
Everyone get down. You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Not with your arm like that, you can't! Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that!
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
I won't let you escape.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances. You said Liverin took a photo?
Yeah, she tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim.
And she said something about having to do it?
Yeah, she said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice. I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident. I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying.
Do you happen to remember where you parted ways with Hammering and Liverin?
Vaguely.
Then let's go there. If we start there, I think we should be able to find something.
Alec, lead the way, if you would.
All right.
Alright. Moving on.
Okay, moving. You want me to go there?
So,
We're about to engage.
before we go here, start this battle, I'm going to grab something to drink and then use the bathroom. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Eyes open wide in the crash's fiery wake. Commander down. claim, but my soul screams your name. A journey arises, yet Marion remains. Yes, Commander, your shield, your blade, through rapture storms.
Okay. Let's keep on going.
Encounter!
Let's go.
I've performed a cursory examination. Other than a slight decrease in your core power, there are no major issues present.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Our phones are basically bricks out here since we're outside the service area, but your operation device seems to be working just fine. Likewise for Miss Troney.
The operation device has a direct connection to the exclusive facilities in the Ark. The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits. This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today.
Thanks to my predecessor, huh?
Huh? What did you say?
Never mind, it's nothing.
Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive, so we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones.
If our search gets prolonged, would it be more likely to be approved? Particularly since the search area will only continue to be further away from the Ark?
Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us NIKKEs.
How was Hammering the last time you saw her?
She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
Let's hurry to where you ran into the unknown.
Stay alive, everyone!
Oh. Luckily, I can be distracted and not die in this game.
Reload.
I'll reload
Good.
right now.
Easy.
Oh, that was easy.
Okay. Continue. As Fragile leads the way, she checks her route for any possible dangers. I'm told sticking too close would put my life in jeopardy, so it's hard to get an opportunity to speak with her. I still have uncertainties regarding Liver and Fragile. Since we don't know what influences these two will have on our missions, I think it would be to hear their stories. Not only that, but as I observe Fragile's moves from the back, there is something else that is bothering me. Underpants.
Commander,
Then fronting me and blocks the view.
what are you looking at?
Well, there's a hole in Fragile's butt.
All humans have a hole in their butts. Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about her pants.
Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that?
It's not a major problem, but it's just a bit different in comparison to livering.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
We were talking about Fragile's butt.
No, we weren't.
The commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liveran's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
You are twisting my words.
It might be a bit different in terms of volume.
Robbie's
Yeah,
just jealous again.
Since their body types are slightly different.
I'm talking about her clothes, for goodness sake.
Huh? There's a hole.
You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say.
You're right.
I can help but notice the discrepancy. That's all.
Commander,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside? I have no problem if you are into that sort of thing. But, it does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so intently.
Sorry, I'll excuse my discretion. I'll exercise my discretion in the future.
Thanks.
So I see you've been working hard to keep us under wrap.
You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Okay, I'll stop.
Wow. She's one tough cookie.
Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that.
If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
Okay. Keep on moving.
Proceeding to target.
Repeat after me. Firepower! Incoming encounter.
Is that right? All right, everyone. Listen up.
Yeah. I tried to convince Cayman to play this game. I failed. I don't think he'd be interested in this game at all. I don't think it's Cayman's type of game.
I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place.
Let's hear it.
First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far?
Yes, we figure as much.
The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone, or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is.
I'm willing to bet it's that pilgrim we ran into.
As am I. But we cannot confirm that at this stage.
It's Vex's girl.
With that being the case,
Your leg.
we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is
No,
this place?
I do have her.
During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we
Maybe I
did.
should add her to my rotation.
However, they had lost all their luminescence and
Just for
displayed
Vex.
various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the
That
ground
I'd have to
underneath us.
replace
There's
Anise
still a minute
or
afterglow
Neon.
there.
I ain't
Not
replacing
only
Snow
do
White
these lines all
or
stem from the crystal cluster,
Miriam
but they all
and
converge
Ruppy.
at the same
All three of
spot.
them are staying
Lines?
in my top, in
Are they
my
perhaps acting like power
main group.
lines?
Precisely.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes. The crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity?
Okay, let's go.
What should the first target be?
First one you see, like this one.
Reload.
I'll reload right now.
Easy. Look at Marion go.
Ding.
Easy.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
So excited for next month.
It's here.
I'm gonna try and get Roppy's red hood. So I'll be spending some money on NIKKE got us a victory. So I can get Roppy red hood.
This is where we all got separated.
She's gonna be cool. This is where we all got separated.
Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails of this place anymore. I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
Commander, what are your orders?
Get closer. Give me a risk assessment.
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her face is exposed. Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay. I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is.
That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
Everyone stand by. I'll approach first.
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
You go, girl. I raise both of my hands in the air and approach. The weight of the crystal pressing down on the unknown seems substantial. Her arms are not exposed, and neither the coffin nor the box that she was carrying earlier can be seen. For now, it seems safe. You see me in a tight spot. Need some help?
No need.
If you stay like this, you'll be devoured by the crystal. I can help you.
Stay back. Humans are deceitful. I don't trust you. Get lost.
Observe the unknown's appearance. Her body appears to be unnaturally arched, as if she is lying on top of something. Could she be protecting the coffin and the box from these crystals? The coffin and the box are quite precious to you, aren't they?
If you touch them, I'll kill you.
I don't intend to. I'm just going to clear away the crystals. Is that okay?
Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
Okay, then I'll back off. I'll have one of my friends here help you. You had no reason to attack us.
What in the world are you doing? We don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish.
You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you. It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander, I don't think this is a wise decision.
She didn't have any intention of killing us. She hasn't displayed any hostile intentions.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with raptures as well.
She never aimed directly at us. She either aimed at the walls and floor around us or used shockwaves. Everything she's done has been with the intent to either confuse us or block our path. If she wanted to kill us, she would have ambushed us without revealing herself to the away team. Also, all she keeps telling us is to leave. She clearly has some sort of mission to complete here, and views us as a hindrance to her completing her objective. That's the reason she let the away team get away alive when she encountered them. However, if she is dead, set on not wanting my help, then so be it. I'll step back and have you all help her.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Yes, this is all most amusing.
and Nikki start clearing away the crystals on top of the unknown.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, let me know and I can show you how to do it. Neon, let's live this together.
Sure thing.
This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill.
Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
The unknown stands before us motionless, her giant coffin and box in tow. Our purpose was to search the previous area. While doing that, there was an incident that caused several of our members to be insulated here. We come here to rescue them. We don't know what your goal is, and we're not interested. Always angry. All I want to do is locate our friends and leave this place. You should know a lot about this place. So if you can help us, we would greatly appreciate it. I will see to it that any photos and videos of you are deleted.
Humans are deceitful.
Some humans are deceitful.
But you saved me. Kindness, enmity. I will definitely repay.
Then raises her arm and points off in the distance.
They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed. She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
Here's the three of you got separated because she opened fire and blocked the path. We're to buy time for you and Liberating. During the fight, she delivered some of Hammer's bullets. If you're the one who hit the crystal on the sea and ended up pinning her down as we saw.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown. And she hasn't come back yet.
Why would she promise to rescue the unknown?
At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally.
That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same. That way.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Angels off.
Wait! I should be in front.
Let's go, everyone. Thanks for the help. Let's run to catch up to Drilly. Meanwhile, the unknown watches us as we run off.
Thank you. How long has it been?
The unknown might be having a change of heart.
Okay, moving. Repeat after me. Firepower!
Get to the target. Proceeding to target.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
You want
Yep.
me to go there?
Show me all you've got.
Enemy sighted. See. Then. Oh yeah, there's your leg. She's not strong enough yet. She'll die. These ones are my strongest, so I'll keep on using them.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions?
Okay. No, that was enough. If you press her for more details, she might suspect we're not really here to rescue anyone. But we are in fact here to rescue our friends.
It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time. What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her? Oh my gosh! Could that woman be Snow White? Don't be absurd.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit a repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of...
Medical equipment.
What?
There was a symbol on the box indicating that it was for medical use. I was just curious by the change around it, but I'm pretty sure that it was...
Are you sure?
Judging by the size, the supplies are intended either for people or NIKKEs. And looking at the shape of the hinges and the symbol that was visible from the outside,
Huh?
I'd say it's probably holding an incubator or a cryogenic storage device of some kind. The design itself is from a few generations past.
Holy cow! How do you do it?
What do you mean?
What's your secret?
To what?
To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly.
I learned from one of my seniors and have been interested in it ever since.
Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troni, we've got a new addition to the squad.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me?
I don't think I'm quite at your level just yet.
That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point. If that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
That I can't say for sure. However, I recall how the unknown was willing to sacrifice her own body in order to keep the two containers from being contaminated by the crystals. It must be something that she values more highly than her own life. Alright, here we go.
Vision okay. Starting right away.
Here we go.
Cover. Performing reload sequence.
Good. Easy, boss. There we go. Easy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
The place we're heading to. Seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Trony. Can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say.
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there.
They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has Hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes. She always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. Huh. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by, and so they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no. The voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive. Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Then, what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, moving.
It's moving.
Repeat after me. Firepower!
Ooh, boss
Incoming
time.
encounter. Is that right?
Not bad.
What is this?
Look, Vex, it's your girl, Eleg.
I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Presently, we continue forward and eventually arrive at the place where the glowing power lines converge. Beneath is a thick glass floor, the flickering lights underneath the glass beckoning to us as if they have been waiting. I can't look, it's too bright.
Amazing. It feels like we're standing in light.
My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white. It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy. And yet, this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here. Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or living.
Let's follow the power lines.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived.
Kicking. Like their raptor slowly lumbers out of the darkness and lurches towards us.
Why do you always do this, Neon?
It was just another coincidence, honestly.
I glance down at the floor. We can't get into a fire fight on top of this glass floor. We have to push back.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized.
Creep.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
What? Flames start to spew out from the back of Julie's drill. As she lunges forward, the raptors in an effort to push it back.
Gigadrilly! Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Means two. Super easy. Easy. Good night, David. Have a good night. Alright, oh look, it's Snow White.
Enemy down.
Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
So, Phil scrambled to get a move on. Fragile grabs me by the shoulder.
Commander, are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took?
Yes, I tend to.
But why?
Because we promised.
Actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen.
What do you mean?
Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark?
I think I do.
I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor after only just meeting you. But could you let me handle Liverin?
Give me a reason. Why do you want that? If I'm going to grant you that request, I want to know why.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
She quickly starts off. Shifty,
Yes, Commander?
can Commander request access to the personal files of the squad members?
Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature.
Liver and Fraser are currently assigned to the command squad. Are they not?
Correct.
Can you look into their past work records for me? I want information on when they were and weren't working together.
I understand.
And I also want to know the last place Liverin visited before coming here and her correspondence history.
Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern. But when a NIKKE acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed?
It doesn't matter. Do it.
I understand.
Mission clear. Treasure. Man. 42. We're more than halfway. So, let's go on.
Okay, moving. You want me to go there?
Get to the target.
So I'm gonna go this way.
Repeat after me. Show me all you've got.
Let's go. We break through a wall that has been encased in crystals and walk forward. On the ground, there is a long trail of light, leading us to a massive box floating in the air.
What's that?
I swear, I've seen that somewhere before. Me too.
Peleg, that's...
Yes. It's a harmony cube. Harmony cube? Aren't those meant to aid us in combat? It shouldn't even come close to that size, right? Nope. Harmony cubes are meant to be this size. After all, they were computational devices designed to help build the Ark. It's a device that crunches all the data needed to construct a city in a jiffy. The ones the NIKKEs use are a simplified version, and thus the difference in size is significant.
Every location that was once a potential site for the Ark possesses a harmony cube. After the Rapture invasion, only the simplified ones have remained. But this one seems to be in good condition, although a bit unstable.
Are you saying that another Ark is being built here? Your leg?
I'm sure of it! You remember the elevator we saw? Since this place was once a potential site for the Ark, it's only natural that they'd have an elevator. They must have planned to use it as the entrance. It also explains the massive amount of electricity being gathered through the crystals. As a high-speed computational device, the Harmony Cube requires an absurd amount of electricity. It all adds up. They're trying to create another Ark with this Harmony Cube. This is a civilization beyond humanity, something which we know nothing about. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to faint.
She's so excited.
We have to hurry before it's too late. If we spread boom before this place makes contact with the outside world, it'll become the very foundation of their civilization.
Peleg, calm down.
I don't think I can.
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of freaking out too. I'm gonna make another revision to my will. Trony of electric shock died of overstimulation.
Get it together, both of you. If this thing had been working as it should, this place would have been a full-fledged city by now.
She's right. Just look around us. Except for that white building over there. It's a sea of crystals as far as the eye can see. Actually, now that I think about it, what is that white building?
It sure stands out. And it's spotless as well. It doesn't appear to have been affected by the crystals.
Hammering and Liverin are supposed to be in this area. I say we head over to that white building.
Roger. Initiating engagement sequence.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna switch it up. Let me Snow White.
Like this.
There you go. We got him.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
All clear. No signs of danger.
What's up with this building? The surface is so smooth. I think it's glass? There are doors and windows, but none of them seem to be functional.
Yeah, it's almost like the building is just an empty shell.
And since it's all glass, the crystals can't contaminate it.
I reckon this could come in handy for future search equipment. I should consult Litter about this later.
Hold on. I'm detecting energy fluctuations nearby.
Is it hammering?
No. It's Liverin.
Liverin.
Fragile walks through the corner of the building. As he turns the corner, he finds Liverin hunched over, staring blankly into the space.
Liverin.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Fragile. Just the person I wanted to see. How are you doing?
And he stands up and gives Fragile a gentle embrace.
You've done very well. All we have to do is endure it a little bit longer, and things will get better. Yes, it will all get better. We'll be able to get away from that bastard. So hang in there a while longer, okay? Liverin! Huh? What? Fragile?
Oh, thank goodness. You're safe.
The man turns around with an expression of abject fear.
It wasn't a dream. What's going on? What are you doing here? Why?
I came to find you.
Did you hear that? How much did you hear? Tell me how much you heard.
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. Sixo! There's no way Sixo would just let you be.
6-0.
I knew it. You've been working with Sixo again.
No, it's not like that.
Then why did you say that name?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you.
We promised, remember? If you ever worked with Sixo again, both of us have to die. You go first. I'll join you soon after.
Grab her. And he's rushing and restrained Fragile.
How many shots is she going to fire? Wait! Stop shooting!
Rappy, take her down.
Roger.
Swoosh. Rappy twists Fragile's arm and slams her into her ground. Not so fragile anymore. Holds her down. Fragile eyes remain ablaze with the seething flames of hatred aimed at Liverin.
We both have to die, Liverin. We promised. Liverin.
Calm down! Should I use a stun gun?
What's gotten into her? I'm sorry. I had no choice.
You lied to me. You promised. You liar.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Get
It's
to the
getting
target.
more and more interesting.
Okay, moving.
Go this
Proceeding
way.
to target.
Proceeding to show me all you got.
Here we go. The story continues.
Enemy spotted.
Cover.
Performing reload sequence. Reload.
Cover.
Boss. The boss man, get closer. They'll take you out even sooner.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Let's shut up victory for the commander. The common fragile and leering down. It's time for that much needed conversation.
I told you before, didn't I? Since regular parcel deliveries had slowed to a trickle, I was doing private courier jobs for high-profile individuals. I hated it with every fiber of my being. And so I got into some risky business that I thought I could do for a little while and then get out of. I'm sure by now you can guess who I got involved with. I had delivered mysterious packages to secretive locations. I never knew what the contents of these packages were, and I didn't want to know. All the delivery locations were far-flung, desolate areas with no recipients. Secured warehouses, the Outer Rim. Eventually, I started to garner a bit of a reputation in the underworld, and became what they call a transporter. It was an easy job, since I know the Ark like the back of my hand, and I'm good at what I do. So, I managed to earn a fair amount. It felt like I was finally being rewarded after going through all that torment. The anguish from losing my job to robots. The embarrassment of having to become a dancing monkey for affluent prigs. I couldn't bring myself to quit. Before long, I found myself transporting illegal contraband, and the money kept rolling in. My house got bigger. I started to wear luxury brands. I dined at 5-star restaurants. All of these things I never got to enjoy before. Life was good, and so I kept at it. Until everything went horribly wrong, and someone close to me died. After that, I went clean and returned to my original job. I promised myself that I would never do such a thing again.
We promised each other that if she were to ever get involved in that kind of thing again, we would die together.
Didn't know about the job?
No, I didn't. I just thought that business was going well for her.
Okay, fair, but a suicide pact? A bit over the top, don't you think?
The person who died was my sister. It wasn't Liverin's fault that she died. But my sister died because she was involved in the whole sordid business. It was the job that got her killed. So, if she decided to do that job again, it would be out of pure greed and disregard for my sister's death. I would have to kill her. But then, that would leave me all alone. So I would have to off myself as well.
Presume Sixo was the provider of these jobs.
You know Sixo?
Just her name. How can I ever forget that tragedy caused by the mystery remains etched in my memory, as if it happened yesterday. Then there's deal with Morin too.
Was it Sixo who sent you here? That's why you've been checking your phone.
That's right. They said to bring back something else no one has obtained before. Since we're exploring uncharted territory, the likelihood of encountering such an item is high.
So, that photo of the unknown...
Yes. I intended to bring that to them since I can't take any of the crystals. I'm sorry, everyone. I fouled everything up. I thought I had washed my hands of all this. I thought there was no reason for me to get involved in any of this ever again. But every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. The only thing I asked was for this to be kept a secret from Fragile. But Sixo wouldn't even grant me that.
I thought Sixo was lying. After what we went through, I never expected you to work with them again. What can I say? Your ability to betray your friends exceeds my expectations. Were you short on money again? Was that it?
No, that's not it.
What was it then?
They said they would tell Ingrid that I used to be a transporter. If they did that, my memory would be erased. Or worse, I might be scrapped altogether.
You're in too deep, Liverin. You'll never be able to escape. They'll hold that over your head for the rest of your days.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but wouldn't honesty be the best policy here? Tell Sixo you're done dealing with them. Then head straight to Ingrid. Lay it out honestly and ask for her help.
You're right. That's all I have to do. Isn't it strange? All I have to do is receive the punishment for my past sins and start over again. But I don't want to lose anything. It's so strange. Even when I hear myself saying that, it seems strange. I thought that if I could create some distance, things could return to the way they were. Even though deep down, I knew it was probably wishful thinking. I continued to hold on to that hope.
Fine. I'll tell Ingrid myself.
Sorry?
I'll go and tell Ingrid. If you're aware things are going awry but can't muster the gumption to make a change, just let those around you lend a hand.
Absolutely not! Sixo will notice. You must never get involved. I'm begging you.
They're just some lowlifes resorting to threats to get what they want. What's there to fear? Those types are powerless against anyone with the guts to stand up to them.
You must not underestimate Sixo, as they are the master behind the Dark Net. The Dark Net is a foul creation, a cancerous tumor that has no right existing in the Ark. All manner of illicit goods are bought and sold through the Dark Net. Weapons, drugs, anything you can think of. Even the bomb that Exotic used to blow a hole in the Ark was also obtained from the Dark Net. I want to ask, why do you think the Dark Net, a site where you can purchase all manner of dangerous items, has not been shut down?
Because it's connected to some high-ranking individuals?
That's possible, but there's an even simpler reason. That's because the central government is unable to eradicate it.
What?
No one knows Sixo's identity. How old they are, whether they're male or female, or if they're human or NIKKE. Nobody's ever seen them or heard their voice. They're like a ghost whose entire existence is relegated solely online. Despite that, they're able to find out anything they want and exert some form of influence in every aspect of others' lives. When you work as a transporter, you learn a lot about the underworld. However, even as you're being inundated with other information, you never hear so much as a word about 6-0. Not even rumors. Whenever the Darknet's servers get hacked, they're restored right away. Physically destroying the server is impossible because no one knows where it is. Likewise, when it comes to apprehending the Master, no one knows so much as a single letter of their real name. Because of that, the Darknet is something the Ark is powerless to stop.
This 6-0 is just a spineless scumbag.
Perhaps. But their power is undeniable. Even if you can't see them.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither. Just words won't do the trick for me.
Regardless, I would ask you all to stay out of this. Don't get involved for any reason.
What are you planning on doing?
If I give them a photo of a pilgrim, maybe that could do something.
Delete the photo.
Excuse me?
I promised the unknown that we should delete any visual evidence of her.
I don't understand what you're saying.
We contact our encounter with the unknown delivering.
So, let me get this straight. In order to keep a promise you made to someone you barely know, whom we're not even sure is a friend or foe, you're going to throw me to the wolves?
Delivering.
Fine. I'll delete the photo. But grant me one request. Of all the items you come across here, could you find it within yourself to give me whatever you consider least valuable? Perhaps that will satisfy 6-0.
Sure, I promise. Taps away on her phone.
There. I deleted it. Do you want to check?
No need, I trust you.
Now what am I going to do?
I'll help you.
Don't lie to me. We barely even know each other. Why would you help me?
I don't need to know you for long to want to help you. Consider me an insurance for what that's worth.
Thank you, Commander.
You want me to go there? Okay, moving. Repeat after me. Firepower! Okay, counter.
Fragile and Liver are walking ahead.
Fragile.
What?
I know this might sound like an excuse, but I had no choice. You know how much I despise being under 6-0's thumb, but my hands were tied.
I know. I trust you.
Thank you. You're the only one I can rely on.
However, are you sure that a little bit of your own personal feelings aren't influencing what you're doing here? If that turns out to be true, mark my words, I will end my own life before your very eyes.
Fragile.
I understand you're being dragged back into this world by 6-0's blackmail under duress. However, if that turns out not to be the only reason you're doing this, I will take away what is most precious to you with my own hands. So please, the only thing I ask of you is not to lie to me.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Thank you for coming to save me. I ended up reuniting with Hammering in front of here. She asked if I had seen anything that could be used as a crowbar or lever. I didn't know at the time, but it turns out it was to help the unknown. Even though I haven't worked with hammering for long, I can already tell that's the kind of person she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were searching for something that could be used as a crowbar. But we had to hightail it out of here when we ran into a rapture ambush. Just when we were about to end up as rapture food, Hammering said she'd buy me some time, and turned to run back. We agreed to meet at that white building, but she never came.
And this is where you saw Hammering last?
That's right.
How was her condition?
She didn't look good.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Oh, okay.
Let's hurry.
I'm gonna search for hammering.
I've got your back.
Reload.
Yep.
Performing reload sequence. Cover.
There you go.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Shifty, what's the latest on that request I put in?
It's ready for your perusal. Just a moment. Let's see. First, it seems that what Liverin said is true. Since the Pathfinder was formed, Liverin and Fragile have always been on the same missions. However, the number of missions assigned to them suddenly took a significant drop. This occurred immediately after it was announced the Ark had halted its expansion. After that, there's hardly any work records, save for the occasional assignment thrown their way. They obtained permission from Ingrid to engage in additional work. After which, they primarily focused on acting as couriers.
Did Ingrid do anything to assist them?
There appear to have been some attempts on her end. She tried to get them assigned to Infinity Rail, and looked into getting them to partner up with the Scouts. But this was overturned, due to the opposition from the central government. There's a restriction on how many members any given squad can have.
Why is that?
A preventative measure. To ensure no single squad gets too large.
Sounds to me like they're excessive rewards.
It might sound petty, but there is indeed a viable reason for their concern. The Goddess Fall incident with Model CX was a major inciting factor. In the aftermath of that tragedy, the central government reached the conclusion that when too many Nikkes operate together with a common goal, they become uncontrollable.
And that's why they decided to limit the more permissible members per each squad.
Yes. It is for this reason that squads are typically composed of 3 members or fewer. Of course, there are exceptions, but there must be a valid reason. However, the Pathfinder's predicament was not considered a compelling enough reason to admit additional members.
They were left without a place to go, practically overnight, and that's not considered a valid reason.
As far as the central government is concerned, Nikkes don't need to eat or sleep to survive. That's to say that they don't need money.
That's a bit heartless.
It certainly is.
What about Livery's last known location and message records?
Well, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
What?
I wasn't able to turn up anything. No known coordinates or records of any correspondence. Nothing like that. I couldn't turn up anything whatsoever for the entire month before she joined the search team. Even now, when you've seen her messaging on her phone, there's no record of that either. I even contacted Basilis's communication department directly. And they say they don't have any records of that correspondence either. All they have is one record on file, which is Ingrid giving permission for her to join the search team. If you were to believe the records, it would seem Liverin hasn't done much of anything for the entire month leading up to her participation in this mission.
Can that actually be true?
I thought so too. But the cell phone that Liverin is using was only released 2 weeks ago. However, there is no record of any credits being spent to purchase it, and no delivery history either.
Is 6 really capable of all that?
There is no way a single individual can manipulate the central government's data on a whim.
Could it simply be in air with the data?
Highly unlikely, considering records indicated Fragile was busy with her deliveries during the same time frame. I'll continue to investigate.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. Just don't expect too much. I have a feeling it won't be easy to dig up anything of substance.
Repeat after me! Firepower!
You want me to go there?
Repeat after me! Firepower!
Get to the target. Proceeding to target.
Time to battle!
Hit the daddy.
This is the place. This is where Hammering and I got separated.
Ugh, there's nothing but crystals here. One wrong step, and you'd be Crystal's food.
Is there any possibility she's underneath some of these crystals?
Just a moment. I'll check to see if I pick up any energy fluctuations nearby. Huh? I'm picking up a whole bunch of them.
What do you mean?
I think it would be a good idea for you all to get out of there. I'm detecting multiple energy reactions in that area. None of them are exceptionally large, but there could potentially be a rapture horde in that area.
But Hammering could be here too.
That's also true.
Huh? Eleg, you just stepped on something. Can you pick that up?
Huh? This thing?
Crouches down and picks up the object that she had stepped on.
What's this? Looks like some kind of iron bar.
What's something like that doing here?
What's this?
It's a piece of a NIKKE's thigh.
What?
One of the bones that make up the framework in our thigh.
Screams and drops the chunk of metal.
What is something like this doing here?
That's not all. I'm also seeing scattered rapture parts.
And that thing from before that's made of raptures and crystals.
The crystal chamber?
Yeah. I see parts of that scattered around as well.
Ugh, this place feels like a morgue.
Silently picks up the thigh frame and tosses aside. After inspection, for all she does a sigh of relief. Sit back down on the ground with a frown.
I hate what this place is turning me into. Here I am, holding a body part and feeling relieved that it's not Hammering's.
The energy fluctuations are off the charts now. The data confirms that it's the crystal chamber.
We're in full frontal assault. Let's go.
What?
No more energy fluctuations detected.
This must be some kind of production facility. Or a hive, rather. They scatter NIKKE and Rapture parts all over along with the crystals.
Then sit back and wait until a crystal chamber materializes. Not the most advanced method.
It's in line with the primitive nature of the brake system we saw, and the use of glass as an insulator. The only thing that's beyond our comprehension are these crystals.
It's like the Ark. Stumble upon something unknown, and build an infrastructure around it until they come to understand what it is.
Right?
Even the way it absorbs nutrients is the same.
Eleg.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, hammering isn't here then?
Based on the erratic nature of the signals I'm getting, it's hard to say.
Then let's start searching. She could be underneath any of these crystals.
You mean the place they produce that huge crystal? She could pop out of anywhere at any minute?
If you haven't got the stomach for it, then leave. I'll find her myself.
Neon,
Yes?
time to unleash the secret weapon.
You mean the secret weapon?
It is the one and only.
Understood. I will unseal the forbidden power which lies within me. Super vision! I see it! I see everything! Scratch that. I'm seeing way too much.
Sitting here can take point while we conduct a search. We'll search anywhere we detect energy fluctuations. There are enough of us here that it shouldn't take long.
Roger.
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Yep.
Target clear.
Target eliminated. Performing reload sequence. Cover.
Easy.
The Goddess Squad is victorious once again!
Here we
Seating
go.
the target. Get to the target.
Repeat after me!
Encounter!
That's good.
What should the first target be? Oh, that was easy.
Super easy. Dre tosses the crystal onto the ground before it starts rolling into distance.
Next.
Approximately 10 meters to the right.
Got it.
Myself. Dre, maybe you should take a break.
I'm fine.
Have you and Henry been together long? He answers my question, but never stops digging through the pile of crystals as he does so.
It's been a while. We've been together since our squad was formed.
She must mean a lot to you.
Of course.
Going through the pile of crystals besides really.
You don't often find people like her. I told you before how we mine for ore, right? This may sound strange coming from me, but if we wanted to, we could rob those places blind. Large groups are down in those mines at the same time. Snagging a few gems would be exceedingly easy.
But no, you did that.
I'd be lying if I said I'd never considered it. But every time I got serious about it, Hammering stepped in and stopped me. She'd go on about how we need to have pride. Even if we were on the edge of starvation, we must never lose our pride. Having said that, since we're NIKKEs, we'd never actually starve, so that works out nicely.
She seems a bit on her high horse.
She can be frustrating at times, yes. This is a prime example. Right now, because of her principles, she's willing to put herself on the line for people she barely knows. Like I said, frustrating and foolish.
And kind.
Yes, she certainly is. Almost to a fault. So, that's why I need to save that silly fool. She's been like this her entire life. Wearing her heart on her sleeve. If someone as good as her were to die in a forsaken place like this, it would be too much to bear. No. That simply won't do. She has to go on living. So that she can prove the way she's chosen to live her life isn't foolish after all. That's why I have to find her.
In my hand to wipe Trilly's tears.
Don't cry. We'll find her. Promise.
I know.
Looks at me pointedly. I suddenly feel awkward having my hands on Trilly's cheek.
Commander, from now on, it might be wise to refrain from...
Looks at the console Drilly.
No, never mind. I think it will be fine.
The unknown is approaching at high speed. She's opening fire!
What?
A gleaming bullet descends before me. For some reason, it feels like everything is moving in slow motion. Boom. I'm engulfed by a continuous burst of sound and fury.
Commander! Proceeding to target.
You want me to go there?
Right,
Incoming encounter! Is that right?
let's give Egg.
Commander!
Come on, go Adu. Well, where are we?
We're beneath the crystal cluster that we were standing on a while ago. The ground gave way to the bombardment. I'm unsure as to the whereabouts of the others.
Looks like you come to my rescue.
It's my duty.
I feel like it's been a while since I fainted.
Well, it'd hardly be a good thing if it were to happen often. That explosion just now.
was the Unknown's doing. Though I can't fathom why she'd suddenly launch an attack on us. It's a miracle you didn't get caught up in the explosion.
Maybe that was intentional on her part.
Maybe. Anyway, we need to find a way out of here. Can you move?
I'll try standing. It feels a bit stiff. No, it actually hurts quite a bit. However, I can have Rappy drag me around this place. I'm fine.
That's a relief. Then let's move.
Just a second. I checked the operation device, only to find it unresponsive.
It must have come into contact with the water pooled up on the ground.
Is this water safe?
Yes. Based on my analysis, it's not overtly harmful, but may lead to gastrointestinal discomfort if ingested. So I'd suggest you refrain from drinking it.
Noted.
I can't tell which way we're facing, but let's follow the direction the water flows on the ground. This place gently slopes toward the Harmony Cube, so I'm willing to bet the others are heading in the same direction.
Sounds like a plan.
You're up. Come. Follow me.
What?
Guide you.
Why did you open fire on us? Or rather, why did you target the commander specifically?
Giant crystal wanted to absorb him. Holes in his shoe.
The crystal chamber hid in this pile of crystals, and tried to absorb the commander by making small holes in his shoe?
That's right. I knew you'd understand.
I left my foot to check my soul and noticed several small holes. What could have happened to me?
I don't know. Never seen a human get absorbed before.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Move.
What?
It's dangerous here. Let's move.
Why do you sound like she's angry? Like about to burst.
Stay alive, everyone!
Reload.
Boss, easy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
The commander.
What should I call you?
Forgotten my name.
Then can we call you whatever we want?
Up to you.
Commander, can you come up with a suitable name?
Helmet, casket. Call him Coffin.
Very interesting choices, Commander.
Thanks.
Grave. Call me Grave.
All right.
Hey, I would
Where are
totally
we going?
chosen that name if they gave me
To the
that
cube.
option.
I guided them this way.
Right. Thanks. I have loads of questions.
Can't answer them all.
Are you the one behind these crystals?
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Long story. Old story. Faded. Right again.
Huh?
Haven't talked in ages. Hard to talk.
Okay. Why are you helping us?
She rescued me. Kindness, enmity. I will repay them.
He kept saying humans are deceitful. I'm human. Is that okay?
You're not a human.
What?
Humans shout at me. Shoot at me. Be kind to me. The electricity. It hurt. Took off my helmet and stole coffin. The electricity. It hurt. Light shot out, cut my stomach, and pierced my head. The electricity. It hurt. If you take photos, more humans will come. I don't like photos. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. I ran away. Humans followed. Humans. Raptures. Danger. Saved humans. The electricity. It hurt. Other humans betrayed me. So, killed them to survive. You don't shout. You don't shoot. You don't electrocute me. You saved me. You thanked me. You're not a human. But I still don't like photos.
Don't worry, we delete all the photos of you like I promised.
Good.
How all humans have treated you?
Yes.
I see. I promise I'll never become a human.
Good.
Okay, moving.
Yeah.
Repeat after me! Firepower!
Okay, moving. You want me to go there?
Time to battle!
Start battle. Let's go.
Have you ever encountered other NIKKEs before?
I remember 3.
That few? How long have you been wandering up on the surface?
Don't remember.
What happened to the other NIKKEs that you met?
All dead. Too late. One was human.
I see.
So you kept yourself in places you won't encounter anyone else.
Yes. I have work to do. Long story. Old story faded. Right again.
I'm not entirely sure I understand. but it sounds as if you have urgent mission of some kind.
Right. Mission. I forgot that word. What is your mission?
Excuse me?
What do you live for? What do you want to accomplish? What have you done for that purpose? You haven't decided yet. You must. It will define you. It is what drives you to live. Look in the mirror. And what do you see? What do you see in your eyes?
I've heard those words before.
We're almost there. Only a bit further.
Alright, let's go. Ow.
Commander,
Yes.
can you take off your shoes for a moment?
It's just that I've been walking in it for quite a bit and quite sweat too.
Commander,
I feel to remove my shoes, and as I do, the shoe feels extremely tight on my foot. At this juncture, this situation doesn't bode well for me. It's wrong.
why didn't you say anything?
Sorry.
Get on my back. I'll carry you.
I just lean on your shoulder.
Commander,
It's okay, really.
Hold on. I will fix.
Bang. Grave sits off and starts at surface. Whoosh. Coffin lid opens in a thick plume of smoke.
I have all the medicine you need. A full recovery is impossible. But in a half day, you should be able to move.
He tosses me a small vial.
Apply what's on the lid. Eat what's inside. You'll get better.
Thank you. He slowly stands up and walks towards the grave. Patter, patter, patter. Rappy?
Stay back. Don't come. Stay back. If you come closer, I'll kill you.
There's the box and aims it at Rappy. Rappy halts her, then lowers her head and peers into the coffin. Inside there is a pale NIKKE lying in a seemingly peaceful slumber.
Inichiro.
The heck? With fire, but Rappy turns her head slightly to the set, solves the bullet. The heck? As the bullet streaks through the air, it detonates with a blast, discarding countless shards of crystal in its wake.
Tell me. What is she doing here?
Then it at the coffin and picks it back up.
What? What are you doing carrying around a heretic?
Don't call her that.
Tell me! what you're doing with a heretic.
I said, don't call her that.
Ooh.
Engaging the enemy.
Hi. Good.
Performing reload sequence.
These bugs are way too easy.
The goddess squad is victorious once again!
Great fires off a barrage of shots. Darby definitely dodges all of them.
I can't believe it.
Rabbit, what are you doing?
She shouldn't be here. No, she shouldn't be anywhere at all.
Humans are deceitful.
So now you consider me a human? I'm not sure if I should be happy to hear that or not.
Sensing an opening, crouches down and charges at Grave, closing it between them.
My weapons aren't doing anything, so I'll have to resort to my fists.
Heck. Grave slams the box in her hand into the charging Rappy. Body contorts and she is pinned to the ground.
I didn't think you'd be able to swing something so heavy.
Time to die.
Grave places the barrel of her gun at Rappy's stomach and puts her finger on the trigger. Grave. Don't shoot, I beg you.
You're human.
Why are you two fighting like this?
She insulted my treasure. She insulted my mission.
If that's what you're doing all this for, then it's my mission to destroy it!
It begins to turn reddish hue. She's turning into...
Playtime is over!
He grabs the barrel of the gun with one hand.
What the?
Red Hood. Tugs the gun away with all her strength, sending Grave flying backwards into the wall. Aiming a roundhouse kick at Grave's abdomen. Fall behind the Grave shatters into splinters, sending debris flying everywhere. Grave staggers on the verge of collapse. Raby steps back a few
Give it
paces.
back! We cannot allow that thing to exist!
Red Hood? It can't be. It can't be. So, you've stolen the dead. Insulting my mission wasn't enough. You must also defile the heroes of the past.
This person has major problems.
Die and repent.
Anise, here! Don't you move, or we'll blow you to Kingdom Come!
Just you wait. I shall see you dead.
I'll probably see you dead first. His hair returns to its original color. Roppy.
I'm fine. Just exhausted. I don't appear to be overheating like before.
Rappy! Commander!
How did you two find us?
How could we not? With all that ruckus? Did you get into a fight with the unknown?
Explain what happened to Anis India.
A heretic was inside the coffin? And Rappy used Red Hood? Thought you couldn't use that anymore.
Compared to before, the power. It feels more stable this time around.
You've taken that power and made it your own. If that's the case, awesome. But how did you know that what you saw was a heretic? You've seen her before?
I'm certain of it. I even knew her name. Although, I'm not sure how. I can only assume it has something to do with the Red Hood.
Yes, perhaps it's one of Red Hood's memories.
That was my guess. Where are the others?
They're waiting up ahead.
What is it? What's with that look?
We found hammering.
What, is she okay?
Let's go. Come and see for yourself. Repeat after me! Firepower! Incoming encounter! Is that right?
Henry's body slumped against the wall as if paralyzed. He stares at me and smiles. Although she might seem fine on the outside, chances are her insides. Hammering?
You came. I'd love to give you a big hug, but I can't move.
You're still in the mood for jokes, aren't you?
How's my condition?
You've nearly been devoured by those accursed crystals. While they haven't quite reached your core, your insides are practically stuffed with them. They've pierced through your back and attached themselves to the wall.
Ah, so that's why I couldn't get up. I thought I was imagining things. So what happens now?
I don't know. It's either you live or die.
Well, I certainly don't want to die.
I know that.
When my arm got bad, I tried to detach it. But it didn't go well. I was too scared. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I understand.
Nick, the operation device is broken. Can you fix it?
What seems to be the issue? I can't guarantee it if it's completely broken.
I think it took some water damage.
That should be an easy fix. Give it here.
Hand the operating device out to your leg. Just don't install boom, alright?
Ugh, give me some credit, will you?
Hammering. I'm gonna get you off this wall. But it's probably going to hurt.
I figured. Just make it quick.
Never fragile you to hold hammering. Drilling Rappy, break the crystals. Rest of you, cover us.
Roger.
All right. Here we go. Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
It feels like I'm being stabbed from the inside.
The crystals seem to be affecting the nerve sensors. You fool. It's your own stupidity that got you into this mess.
I thought you liked living that way. Drilly.
I do.
There.
You're free. Can you walk?
My body feels really heavy. And it's a bit cumbersome to walk. But I can handle it.
In other words, you can't walk.
No, look at me.
Correct.
It sounds a bit strange when I walk, and my movements are a bit choppy, like in an old video game. But at least I'm mobile.
Please stop saying this nonsense.
Here you are, Commander.
You fix it? Thanks.
You're welcome.
City, do you read me?
Loud and clear. I thought something bad had happened to you.
We rescued you 18, so we're heading back now.
Okay, great. How's hammering?
Nope. Nope, not gaming all night. As soon as this section ends, then I'll be ending the stream.
I see.
Okay, taking her to the Ark isn't feasible, so we're heading to Reclamation Site 01. Can expect any support in terms of personnel or equipment?
I'll put in a request, but I'm not sure what it'll amount to.
Thanks.
Are we heading back now?
Yes, we've accomplished our goal.
All right, I'll lead the way. Fortunately, the crystals aren't expanding like they were before, so we should be able to return safely. The only question is, how do we get back up the tunnel?
Things at the Ark have calmed down, so transportation robots will be provided.
I also set up ropes and footsteps in the tunnel as we came down. It'll be a bit of a challenge, but we should be able to climb up.
Nicely done, Drilly. You think of everything. Let's get going. Fragile, you're up.
Okay.
Right, moving on. We got hammering back. Everybody's back together again.
Initiating engagement sequence. Performing reload sequence. Cover.
Super easy. Easy peasy. Easy. When you say easy, let's see.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
It is rocky.
I have something to say.
Don't even think about going back to see the Harmony Cube again.
Yeah.
Just drop it. You have no idea what you are going through right now.
If things are getting dangerous, it's best to sever my head. I can't do it myself, so one of us should do it instead.
You make it sound so easy. What if something goes wrong? You might die. But what about me?
Come on, nothing bad will happen.
How can you be so sure? You're being a fool.
Drilly, we may never return to this place. If we don't go back there and do something, someone else may stumble upon it and claim it for themselves. Is that what you want? I've come all this way and been through hell. So I'd like to have something to show for it. For our future. One where we can hold our heads high.
possible?
How long will it take us to reach the reclamation site?
About half a day.
2 hours is enough.
Troy, prepare the brain shelter just in case.
On it.
Now I have measured. Let's check out that harmony cube.
What? Are we really going back? You've become rather gung-ho about this whole search mission, Master.
It's quite striking.
What?
I'll set our route toward the Harmony Cube. However, if Hammering's condition worsens, we will immediately detach her head and return.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you. Even if I die in the process, at least I'll die with no regrets.
Stop talking like that.
Okay.
Proceeding to target.
Get to the target.
You want me to go there? Repeat after me! Firepower!
Get to the target.
Repeat after me! Firepower!
We're about to engage.
There it is. The cube.
Rappy, this is...
Yes. It's the lost sector.
It seems to be like this only around the Harmony Cube. Fascinating. The Harmony Cube is a device intended to facilitate the construction of the Ark. It would make sense to lay the groundwork in the nearby vicinity.
The materials all seem to be glass.
You're right.
I think it's to guard off the crystals.
My thoughts exactly. The objective is to construct buildings, but that's no good if they get devoured by the crystals as soon as they're built. So, if you want to prevent the encroaching crystals from interfering, you'd have to use glass as a building material. I think that's their thought process. The building where we found Miss Liverin seems to confirm that theory. However, some kind of error in the calculations caused it to manifest in a remote place.
Can we take some of these?
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a bit tired. I'm okay. This place is amazing. I'm glad I came here.
Let me take a look at you. Okay, good. They haven't reached your head yet.
Do you think someone's planning on making another arc here?
It seems pretty certain to me by this point, yeah. Although, I don't understand what would be the point of making a city of glass. For tourism? Well, I suppose that would be rather unique.
Everyone? Now that we've seen everything, should we start heading back? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Hold on. I'll just take some of this.
With deliberate movements, Hammering lowers herself to the ground, puts her chisel on the ground, and starts hammering. Let's hurry back. Things might be as far as we go.
Yes, we should head back and rest.
Whoosh. Listening. Fragile suddenly reaches into Liverin's bag.
Wait!
Fragile takes out a small glass bottle from Liverin's bag. Inside the bottle are some crystals and small batteries.
Liverin. I knew something was up. Why would you agree to go back when you hadn't obtained anything? Are you planning on giving this to Sixo?
No, it's not what you think. You can't take the crystals back. That spelled disaster for the Ark. That place is teeming with food sources for that stuff.
It'll be fine. That's why I put them in that glass bottle.
Lyran turns to run off. Then collapses to the ground.
My leg! Gunshot wound? Fragile, did you shoot me?
Hal approaches Livery without saying a word. The fierce stomps, he shatters the glass bottle that lays strewn on the ground.
If you're going to spend the rest of your life in fear of 6-0, perhaps it's better that you die. Then you won't have to be afraid anymore. And you won't hurt anyone else either.
Oh, wait! Fragile!
Uh-oh. Starts shooting out of Hammer's body.
The crystals are expanding.
What? Quick, her head!
What do we do with her head?
Ruppy.
On it!
Crack. The other swift punch to Hammer and sends her head flying off.
You did that with your bare hands?
Check her status.
Her head, it's not on her body.
Pull yourselves together!
There's a bit of crystal at the base of the neck, but the rest seems okay.
Can you remove it?
I'll try.
Everyone! Hammering's body!
Surely, Hammer's body continued to expand with a large patch of crystals.
Oh boy, we've really done it now. Crystals consume electricity, right? Well, look what's above our heads right now. It's a device that uses all the electricity that's been collected. We'd be the best meal it can ever dream of.
So they are going after the Harmony Cube.
The crystals are continuing to expand. They're forming something. It's a crystal chamber.
Everyone prepared for combat.
All right, let's do this.
Here we go.
I'm so nervous.
Me too.
You too, Miss Troni?
Don't you move, Liverin. I'll deal with you when we're done fighting. Although, you won't be able to go anywhere.
Let's go. The final boss of the night. Let's take it again. Reload. Yep. Nope. That hit. Nice and clear.
That was easy.
Crystal chamber down.
Any crystals remaining?
None that I can see.
I need to take care of hammering. We're returning immediately. Rabbi, you take care of Liverin.
Roger.
I'm readjusting the inhibitors. As of now, no one is allowed to fire upon other Nikkes.
Very well.
Let's go. We gotta hurry. Fragile, lead the way.
Got it.
Fragile. Chapter 3. My beast. Look at that. Love it.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Looking at Site 01. Did you ever make it?
Yes, everyone has returned to the Ark after a detailed examination. Safe for hammering.
What happened to her?
Her head is being stored in a special case made of insulating material. She's currently on the surface.
She's up on the surface? Where specifically?
It's far too risky to move her, so we have set up a temporary camp. The location is strictly confidential. Not even I know it. I only know that Drilly made a special request to remain there with her. So now it's just the two of them there. The bit of crystal left at the base of Hammering's neck meant they couldn't place her in a brain shelter.
If there's no electricity, why hasn't the crystal disappeared?
Small amounts of electricity are always being generated in the brain and body. So, it appears the crystal is moving towards her brain, albeit very slowly.
Things are going from bad to worse.
We are hard at work making a new brain shelter that won't be affected by the crystal. Once we do that, she'll be moved back here.
Moving her here would probably be the best course of action. It's not like there are a whole bunch of people or resources that would be put in danger.
Is there no way to remove the crystals?
There is, by cutting off the flow of electricity to the brain. This, however, would kill her.
What else can we do?
We are looking for a solution. MMR has gotten involved, and they are sure to come up with something. Fortunately, the crystals don't appear to affect the nymph as ordinary corruption does. Given that the crystals are a physical entity, I am confident they will be able to resolve this situation.
I certainly hope so.
What about Liverin?
I have not received any news on her, other than that she is being held in the detention facility. NIKKE is having difficulty in reaching a verdict since she failed to commit a crime. When Liverin was arrested, there was an incident in which Fragile caused a disturbance. After being struck by an incapacitating round, she was placed on house arrest.
Do you think Fragile really intended to kill Liverin?
She probably made the decision after having a talk with her.
What about electric shock?
They're busy writing reports. Once they're done, they'll probably be rejoining you.
They are the only party involved in this incident that got out unscathed.
That's true.
What does the central government think about this whole episode?
They reached a conclusion a short while ago. I'll read their statement. The Crystal region has been deemed excessively perilous. Nothing from these areas is to be utilized in any way, no exceptions. In addition, leaving these areas unchecked has also been deemed dangerous. Therefore, the area will be eradicated. That's all.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure they'd try to get something out of it.
That shows just how dangerous that place is. If one minor slip-up ended with a single crystal entering the Ark, it could spell doom for us all.
How are they intending to destroy it?
Various methods are being considered. But one thing is for certain. Absolute will head to the surface and execute the mission.
Oh.
The Special Commando will also be participating.
Oh.
The burden of being good at your job, I suppose.
Grave is probably still up there.
I'd say that's a safe bet.
I won't let her get away next time.
Shifty? What about Sixo?
It's just as Liverin said. There's nothing. The only thing we have to go on is that name, Sixo. And even that is most likely an assumed alias. Like a nickname on the internet? I think it's something like that.
Should we proceed to the Ark?
We have an important mission ahead of us, so hold off for now. I'll continue looking into Sixo, and I'll let you know if I find anything.
Got it, thank you. Simply has it in all at once. My head hurts. For now, I'll need a break. So yeah, that is going to be all for tonight. Good spot to end it. I might stream tomorrow night. We'll see. It's Christmas. It might be later at night. So we'll see how it goes. But let's see. Go to Kick. Thanks, Sailor Dreamer, for the gifted sub. Vexfear, Jessica K, James Davis, and for everybody watching on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on YouTube and then share so it get me out there more. Subscribe on Twitch, I guess. I'm on Twitch. Subscribe on Rumble as well. But yeah, that'll be pretty much it. Let's see how many people I have. 5 people. Let's see who I can raid. Hopefully. We'll see. Well, looks like only one who's online is Wishward Smile. So we'll give him a raid. So just smash any of the emotes you have, and then I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Deck the rails with diesel sweets, fa la 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 la. Britt and Celine, tickets neat, fa la 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 la. Nora calls all aboard the train. Blank serves fortune, snow falls again. Raptures crash, but we full burst 'em, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient surface bold, fa la 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 la. Commander pulls 4 gems of gold, fa la 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 la. Mini game meals at 10, puzzle solved, rewards we win. Infinity rail, holiday spin, fa la 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 la. Julius scans, Nero heals the crew, fa la 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 la. Signal final scouts merry hark a rapture too. Fa la 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 la. Snowy tracks through winter wild, outfits shine winter sweet so styled. Gotcha luck or pity's filed. Fa la 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 la. See the
What?
NIKKE's burst
Seven?
in glee. Fa la 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 la.
7?
From the art to surface free. Fa la 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 la. Winter's carol, terminus cheer. Commander's squad draws ever near. Raptures flee, the end is here. Fa la 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 la. Dawn we now our railgun gear. Fa la 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 la. Burst the foe, spread Christmas cheer. Fa la 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 la. Terminus ticket, joy we share. NIKKE's merry beyond compare. Goddess of victory, ho ho ho, beware. Fa la 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 la, merry NIKKE there.